A lot of older guns have seen hard use, and broken parts are not at all uncommon. TIG welding is probably the best way to repair small parts. Let's take a look at the TIG welding process. The first step is to prepare the metal for welding. 2 of these parts have been previously repaired using brass brazing rod. We're going to restore the parts to original appearance. Also, any residual brass will contaminate the weld, so all traces must be filed off before welding. TIG, or tungsten inert gas, is an arc welding process that uses a tungsten electrode to produce the arc. This method of welding allows for an incredible amount of control over both the amount of heat and the size of the bead. Once all the parts have been welded, you can see a bit of excess material remains. In the case of the extractor, I'll clamp it in a vise and dress it down. I'm removing the bulk of the material with a coarse file and switching to a smooth file as I get close to the original surface. The bottom of the extractor has some excess weld that must be removed before it will fit into the recess in the barrels. A bit of Dicam is used, and the extractor is tapped lightly into the recess to mark where the excess material is located. The material is then filed off. Once I get close, I'll switch to some abrasive paper to get a proper fit. The trigger plate has a bit more to clean up. I'll start with the bottom, then the sides, and finally, the top of the plate. Once those surfaces are cleaned up, the slots for the triggers are next. A needle file works perfectly for cleaning up these slots. After I file down the weld, I'll install the triggers to make sure they operate freely.